God, can you get out of my parents' house? You're a total stranger. You don't belong there.
What? What are you talking about? Are you sure you have the right number? It's me, Chelsea. Lewis's wife.
I know who you are. Just because you're married to Lewis doesn't make you anything special in my eyes. I hope you know that. You have no right to live with my parents. I need you to move out right now. I feel so bad for them. They deserve better.
I don't really know what to say to that. You've never said anything like this before. What happened?
You don't have a job and you have 2 children. You're nothing but unnecessary baggage. Do you not think about how much stress you're causing my parents? They're too old to be looking after 3 extra people.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have a job. And I look after my children all by myself, too.
Stop lying! Every time I visit, you're holed up in your room doing nothing.
I work from home. That's pretty normal nowadays. I'm sure you've heard of it before.
That's such an obvious lie. Don't even bother. Why would anyone hire you? You can't even do anything. You're unemployed. You really don't deserve to live in a house. It's not fair at all. My husband works harder than anyone I know, and we only live in an apartment. Does that sound fair to you? I know you're just playing friendly with them so you can get my dad's money when he dies. You're disgusting.
I'm not unemployed and I'm not after anyone's money. Also, I don't know how much money you think your dad has, but trust me, I'm not after it.
Whatever. I need you to stop burdening my amazing mom and dad. They deserve better than that. I've made it my mission to get you out of there. I can't stand you living there for another minute. I mean, if you don't have a job, why don't you go and live with my brother in Florida? He's your husband. Isn't it his job to look after you? I'm angry at him too, by the way.
Lewis is only going to be there for another 6 months. There's no point in both of us moving around like that. Especially not when we have 2 children. Such a big change wouldn't be good for their development. They won't be able to make real friends. We live near a really good school and a really good park for them to play in. It just wouldn't be fair on them. I know how much you love talking about how fair things are.
You say that, but I know you just want to live an easy life. You want to make my mom do all your dirty work. Actually, my husband is being transferred abroad for work. He's really, really good at his job.
Oh, really? That's amazing. Good for him. Where's he moving to?
Yep. They're sending him to England for a few years. He's going to live in London. But that's not important right now. I want to move in with my parents while he's gone. That means you're in my way.
You can't just decide something like that all by yourself. There aren't any empty rooms left.
I know. That's why I'm telling you to get out. If you leave, I can move in. I'm their actual daughter. They'd be much happier living with me than you. I'm sure you know that too. You and your annoying little kids are nothing but a nuisance.
Did your mom and dad say that to you?
I can tell without asking. I'm their daughter, after all. I know them well enough to figure that out. Just hurry up and get out already.
My name is Chelsea. I'm a 41-year-old mother of 2. I'm living with my husband's parents while he travels for work. I'm not unemployed. I work freelance as an illustrator. My sister-in-law, Kate, is 38. Her husband is quite rich with a good job. Every time I see her, she brags about him. I don't like her very much. She's quite mean and is often selfish. She's never saved money in her life. If she wants something, she buys it, no matter the price. She always looks down on me, and every conversation ends up being about how amazing she is. I've never once heard her worry about her parents before. I didn't even think she really cared about them. I had no idea what to do. I never knew how to handle her when she was being this selfish. It was almost impossible to change her mind when she made it up. I knew that she'd try to move in no matter what we did. Chelsea! Something weird is going on. I'm so confused. Oh, I'm sorry. It's really noisy here, so I can't pick up. What's the matter? I'm sorry, too. I know you're busy. You don't have to pick up. I'm just a little bit panicked right now. I really don't know what to do. It's okay. I probably won't be able to talk for a while, but I can text just fine. Did something happen? What do you mean by weird? I thought you were going out today, too. I was! I just got home 5 minutes ago and Kate is here! I'm sorry, I don't really know where to start. I'm all over the place right now. What? Kate is? Calm down and tell the story from the very start. Take some deep breaths. Have a drink of water. I can't help if I don't know what's going on. Does this have something to do with her wanting to move in with us? Did she tell you about this? I really have no idea what's going on. Yes, she said her husband is moving abroad for a few years, so she wants to live here instead. What? Did she really say that? And she wants me to take the children and move in with Louis while she's here. I told her that isn't good for them, but she doesn't seem to care. She was very persistent. I knew she'd try something no matter what I said. I see. I haven't heard any of this. I'm sorry. I wish you'd at least mentioned her plan to me. No, you don't have anything to apologize for. It's not your fault. She's like a whirlwind. There's no stopping her when she sets her course. I really don't know how to say no to her. I couldn't do it this time either. What happened? Is she there right now? She was. She was in the yard when I got there. She'd put all your belongings into trash bags. Wait, what? Why? I don't know. I tried to ask her, but she said you already knew about it. She wouldn't explain anything. She kept throwing them out of the front door. The front lawn was full of them when I arrived. Where is she now? I got there just as she was leaving the house. She said she was taking the children to Florida. Wait. She's taking my kids to Florida? But they're supposed to be at school right now. Yeah, I have no idea what she's thinking or how she got a hold of the kids. There's no way the school would let her take them. Anyway, I'll try to get in contact with their teacher as soon as possible. Please do. I'm sorry for not being able to help at all. Kate. All she ever does is cause trouble for people. I spoiled her too much. I really did. What a mess. I'll message you later. Hey, Kate! Are you with my kids right now?
Oh, Chelsea, it's you. You always hear about things so quickly. Did my mom tell you?
I can't believe you'd call the school pretending to be me. You do know that's kidnapping, right?
I really didn't think it was going to work, but it did. Perfectly. I guess the teacher who picked up didn't really know you well enough. She really thought I was you. I'm glad all the schools in this city are huge. If the teacher had actually known you, I never would have succeeded.
Do you know how serious this is? Do you understand what you've actually done?
Of course I understand. I'm the one who did it. I told them your mom had collapsed, so you were sending me to pick them up. I should have become an actress. I really wish you could have seen it.
You do understand the concept of right and wrong, don't you? You know kidnapping is not just morally objectionable, but actually illegal, right?
Don't say that. I'm doing all this out of the kindness of my heart, you know? Driving all that way with 2 kids would be very tiring for you. I'm only taking them to their father's house anyway. What's so bad about that? I can send you my location, if you want.
Are my kids okay? Do they know where you're taking them?
Of course they are. Do you really think I'd do something to them? I'm lovely with children. They're both really excited to see their father for the first time in months. Don't you think this will be good for them? They should be living with their father.
Well, I'm glad they're okay at least. But don't take your eyes off them. Not even for a second. If anything happens to them, I'll never forgive you.
I know. They'll be fine. By the way, I know Mom probably told you everything already, but I left all your stuff in the front lawn. I didn't want to leave the kids out in the cold for too long, so I brought them myself. Anyway, hurry and pick up the rest of your luggage, okay? You should try and get here as soon as you can.
I told you I'm not moving to Florida, okay? None of us are. Stop being so selfish and actually listen to people when they speak. And I don't like you talking about my children like they're luggage, too. They're not.
You're the selfish one, forcing yourself into my parents' house and refusing to leave. Someone's coming to deliver all my stuff to the house tomorrow. That means there won't be any space left for you or your children. Which means you need to get out. Now. I don't know how many times I need to say this, but you do not belong in a house. Especially one that belongs to my father. I'm the one who deserves to live there. I'm their actual daughter. Unlike you.
Fine, if that's what you want. Good luck, I guess.
What's gotten into you all of a sudden? Have you finally realized I'm right? I'm glad you've come to your senses.
Yes, I'll move out. I promise. And I'll let you in on a little secret, too.
What secret? I bet it really has nothing to do with me.
Oh, but it does. The truth is, I'm the one who pays the mortgage.
That's the funniest thing you've ever said to me. You're really not a good liar. I don't believe you even for a second.
I'm not lying. And your parents aren't that rich, you know?
What? Are you trying to pick a fight with me? We've been a wealthy family since I was a child. Don't make fun of me.
Yes, they used to be wealthy, but they aren't anymore. But after you got married and became unable to think about anything but your lovely new rich husband, your parents got caught up in a scam. They lost everything. They probably told you already, but you never seem interested in anything they have to say. You talk about how they're your precious parents, but all that's precious to you is the money they gave you.
Wait, what? No one ever told me about that. Don't lie to me.
I'm sorry, but it's true. I hate to be the breaker of bad news. Obviously, they tried to get rid of the house.
I just don't believe you. They love that apartment. You can see the sea right out of the window. They said they'd always live there.
I know. That's why I offered to pay for it instead. I wanted them to be able to live in the place they loved so much.
And how are you supposed to do that when you're not even employed? There's no way you're not lying.
I hope you know I make $10,000 a month.
$10,000?
Yes, $10,000 a month. I'm a freelance illustrator, but I don't really need all that money at all, especially not when Louis works too. So I decided to help your parents out financially instead. They were the ones who asked me to live with them, not the other way around.
They did?
They felt bad just making me pay the rent and not giving anything back, especially when they had an empty room. I told them I didn't expect anything back, but they insisted. I told your mom about how you wanted to kick me out and move in, and your mom called you the nuisance.
Mom said that about me? But what am I supposed to do?
Why don't you just go with your husband? That's what you told me to do, isn't it? You don't have a job or kids, so I don't see the problem.
I lied.
What do you mean you lied?
I lied about him moving abroad. I got kicked out. I have nowhere to go.
What do you mean?
He got angry at me for using all of his money.
What does he mean by all of it?
He used to give me a huge allowance, but recently he hasn't been giving me as much. It's not fair. How am I supposed to buy things at all?
Wait, are you saying you took and used his money without asking?
It wasn't not fair. He wouldn't let me use any money. What else was I supposed to do? And that's why he kicked me out. He said he wants a divorce. That's not fair at all, right? Don't you feel sorry for me? I did absolutely nothing wrong. I don't deserve to be treated like this. Don't you think he's evil?
No, he's completely in the right. You got what you deserve, in my opinion. Wouldn't you be angry if he spent all your money without asking? I knew you were immature, but I didn't know you were this much of a child. Even if you're married, it doesn't mean you can just take money out of his bank account. He could probably sue you for that. Sorry, but you're in the wrong here, Kate.
Wait, really?
Yes. I think you should accept his terms of divorce because if you don't, it'll only get worse for you. I can't believe you lied like that. You even said he was going to move in too eventually.
I knew you wouldn't leave if I didn't say that.
I mean, I didn't plan to leave either way. But you're right. I was wrong. So I'll do as you ask. I'll move out of the house. You can live there if you want. But I want you to promise that you won't try to have anything to do with me anymore. We're strangers from now on. You've already shown me that you don't see me as family. Let's just keep it that way. Oh, I do have one more thing to ask you.
What is it?
You have to pay the rent, the bills, and buy all the food and other daily essentials. And when your mom and dad are too old to look after themselves, I want you to promise that you'll put them in the best care home or hospital available.
Oh, wait. Why do I have to do all that? I don't have that sort of money.
Then you can't live there. I'm not going to give it to you for free.
You know I've never worked before. I don't know how to. How do you expect me to look after them with no income? I bet you're laughing at me right now. I bet you think this is really funny. I can't believe you'd abandon me like this.
Sorry, I'm just an unrelated stranger. There's nothing I can do to help.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. We're like sisters, aren't we? We're legally related. You know that. You can't deny it. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have treated you like that. Please forgive me. I'll bring the kids back to you right now. And then I'll put all your stuff back where it was. Please forgive me. And let me live with you.
No, don't do that. Take the kids to their dad's place. They seem to like you. And you said it yourself. They can't wait to see their father again. It wouldn't be fair to bring them back without letting them see him first. Do you want to break their hearts? They deserve better than that.
I understand. I'll take them. I promise. I'll do anything you say.
Good. Thank you. When you've done that, come back here immediately. I want you to put all of my stuff back where it was.
Okay.
I'm glad you understand. Good luck.
If I do that, will you let me live with you? Chelsea? Are you there? Please reply. Please. I'll do anything. Please don't ignore me.
After that, Kate took the kids to Florida and explained everything to my husband. He told me they arrived safely and were very excited to see him after so long. Kate drove back as fast as she could. When she got back, she was surprised to find that both of her parents were very angry at her. She wasn't used to her kind father and her usually timid mother shouting at her like that. Usually they just did everything she said without asking. They both said they no longer wanted anything to do with her. They told me she cried the entire time she was taking my stuff out of the trash bags. I got home soon later and gave her a single bag full of my old brand handbags and shoes and told her to sell them. She had nothing else left in the world. As much as I didn't like her, I didn't want to leave her like that. She was very grateful. She held that bag like her life depended on it. Maybe it did. She ran to the store faster than lightning. I didn't tell her that my children had scribbled all over some of those items with big permanent markers. Ah, well, she should have at least made a bit of money. My husband is the only one who still keeps in touch with her. He always was the only one who was able to say no to her. Apparently, her ex-husband agreed not to take any action against her as long as she paid him back the money she stole from him. I never heard the amount myself, but it must have been a lot, because now she works around 15 hours a day, doing any job that will take her. Most days she works at a convenience store in the morning and then in a bar at night. On the weekends, she works as a waitress and a shop clerk. She lives in a tiny little apartment and is apparently very lonely. Sometimes she still messages me begging me to lend her money or to let her move in with us, but I ignore every single one of them. I'm a total stranger, after all. Thanks for watching! If you like this video, please press the like button and subscribe to our channel. See you next time!